1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now we're live. All right.
10,
So we
11,
got news of
wait. There we go.
We got news of epic proportions this afternoon, and T was out, but we were just itching to give you some content for your morning ritual. And Trey is back honoring the Beacon shows. He did 8 shows in 2020, if you remember. There's a great series on Walk Plus called Llama's Parking Spot, where we break down everybody he played with, their little bit of history about him and all that. What you got? You're the one who brought.
You think anybody remembers Llama's parking lot? I don't think anybody.
I do.
Around. I know you do. You were on it with him. You guys powered through that thing. That was our junior version of the lot because we couldn't do a lot for the Trey show, so we did Llama's parking spot. You guys did good on those. We'll definitely bring those back for these. Yeah, this is fun. This is exciting. This is kind of cool. So celebrating the 5-year anniversary of not the greatest of times, but something cool that did happen during that time was Trey's run of the Beacon. And of course, the little video they did that everybody remembers of him from MSG being stuck and doing his little walk into there and then having the rescue strings play. And they're coming back too. They're going to, each performance has Trey doing a feature, a different range of formats with like rescue squad strings and different things with the band. And all the proceeds are benefiting the Divided Sky Foundation. I can bring up the Instagram post here and we can kind of check it out and look at it real quick.
The strings, also the expanded horn section, I believe going to come back. I don't think that it's going to have the Ghost of the Forest. Remember the one night they did Ghost of the Forest, like 6 nights in, and had Fishman show up? Totally blew that on bingo because everyone was like, Fishman's there. I should have just made my whole bingo just the Ghost of the Forest songs.
Right. All right.
That's all.
All right. Let's see here. There is the Instagram post off of my Instagram page.
Love the poster. Absolutely love that poster.
I know that it was a good one. It was a really good one. Everything about this one was such a cool thing that they did with it. So I always forget to go over here. So celebrating the anniversary of Trey's 2020 Beacon Jams residency, Trey will return to the Beacon Theater in New York City for a very special 3-night run set for November 28th, 29th, and 30th. The performances will feature a range of formats, including Trey Band and the return of Rescue Squad strings. Proceeds from the shows will benefit the Divided Sky Foundation. I cannot talk at all, Cav. Artist pre-sales begin Wednesday, August 13th at noon Eastern. So tomorrow at noon, 9 a.m. my time. All remaining tickets go on sale to the general public on Friday at noon at Trey.com tour. Oh, look, and our boy Straynay right there. Holy shit. My birthday is November 30th. Hey, happy birthday, Straynay. You're getting a birthday show. That's awesome.
1.2 million is what they raised the last time. If you remember, Trey started reading comments and how happy he was reading the comments for that thing. That was just so fantastic.
That was so fun. Didn't the thread put something in at one point? Yes. I think
we had a huge, we made a huge donation to him and we actually got mentioned on there. Yes, that was fantastic.
Oh man, no, I can't believe that was it's crazy. 5 years ago. What a time. What a time. Those were some great shows, though. I mean, that was really fun. Watching him do that live was something special. Like, that was really cool.
Right. So this raises some questions for me. Like what? If you remember when he did these Beacon shows back in 2020, that's when we got into this situation we're in with Trey Band playing all these fish tunes because he learned all the fish tunes with Tansky and rearranged them to be played with Tab. That more strings and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens if we get a bunch of the newer tunes. Like, are we all of a sudden gonna have monsters with strings, which might be cool. I might be able to work with that.
Yeah, so we'll see what's going through your mind, all that stuff with the strings. I think it's going to be fun. I think there'll be a few of the old callbacks, but I think we'll get a whole bunch of new stuff.
Right. And if you remember back when we did Llama's Parking Spot, I kept harping on and talking about we're going to get the all new Trey Anastasio review tour, right? And it was going to be Trey doing solo acoustic, just a trio, a quartet, the horns, the strings. Maybe this is a setup to see how they could actually take something like that on the road. Play like Chicago for 6 nights, New York for 6 nights, LA for 6 nights, and have all these different musicians and be able to take it to the people instead of having to go to New York.
Having to just go there for 3 nights or whatever it is. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually, to do sort of like a residency type thing throughout a couple different cities with this kind of format or this lineup, so to speak. That would be pretty cool.
I would absolutely love that. So I probably am not going to be going myself, but
yeah, it's right around Thanksgiving. When is Thanksgiving this year, by the way?
Thanksgiving's the last Thursday, right?
For the 28th?
Yeah, so I think
27th.
Right. 27th. This is going to be right, yeah.
So this is right after. So it's Thanksgiving weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend. So hey,
everybody's home. Fantastic. Everybody's visiting their folks in New York. Let's drive into the city and see Trey tonight.
And for all of us, it gives you something to watch all weekend, every night, besides football and everything else that's on and that you're doing. So that's fucking great. That's gonna be great. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about football. That's starting up soon, isn't it?
It's starting up soon. Next month, less than a month.
It is. So if you want more gripping coverage of this, check us out. 9:00, 9 Eastern in the evening on Wednesday. I think most people are going to be watching this when we can say later this evening, as opposed to tomorrow, since on the East Coast we're like on the verge of tomorrow already. But we're going to have J.M. Hart. We're having J.M. Hart come on. I'm sure, he is a mind for fish. He is a mind for dead. This is going to be a fun thing. And we're probably going to get into artists and how they're treated, because we've been monitoring this story with the guy who didn't get paid, and then we've been monitoring a town in New York kept Live Nation out, so it's interesting to see with the middlemen there.
Yes, I'm sure we'll have more to say about Trey tomorrow night as well, and get JM's. We'll kind of probably review a little bit of 5 years ago with the Beacon Jams.
I wonder if it's the same people. If he's pulling in all those same people, because they're all obviously working musicians, Is Joe Lambert going to be there? We love Joe. She is just fantastic. And what's her name? Celise? Was that the other singer for the Ghost of the Forest?
Oh yeah, I can't remember her name.
Not with Natalie, with Jen.
Yeah,
I don't think Natalie played on the Beacon. I don't think Natalie played on the Beacon stuff for some reason.
No, I think she was there. Wasn't she there? I think she was there.
We're gonna have to go back and dig into this more. But we just
remember when they did Yem, they did Woman.
Right. But I thought it was Joe and Jennifer and Celise.
I don't know. I'll have to go back and see. I don't remember. 5 years ago.
We are gonna have to. And like you said, Divided Sky. It's all benefiting Divided Sky.
I wonder if they'll do the same, like you said. I wonder if they'll do the same kind of setup though, and like have the pledges thing on the screen, or like this time have, instead of him reading it, or like saying, I don't know if he'll read it off again or whatever. That'd be fun. They should do it like that again. Like that was fun, and it'll be unique that he'll get an audience in this time and not just have an empty thing. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I think
although they should have him do set up something empty.
I think there was something to be said for that. So
I know.
Not
playing to an audience had to be weird for sure. Right. So,
but then I think that's why he latched onto those the comments.
But it made the camera
out there watching.
Everything.
I'm getting feedback in real time still.
It made the camera work in there and stuff though cool too. Not having I don't know. It was really cool the way they had it set up and filmed. So we'll see what it's like this year. It's exciting. It's fun.
You gonna take us out?
Yeah, tune in tomorrow night on Live for more, and check us out on Volume. Go to Volume, become a member, become an all access member on Volume, and get some sweet member perks.
Yeah, Kirkos exclusive with Kirkos this Friday over there. So
that's right. And what club you can get on with us. So yeah. All right.
We'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Leave a comment.
Say, oh wait, where's the music? Where's the music, Kev? Do you have the music?
I don't know. I just stopped volume with no
I got
music.
it.